goodness. Sorry about that, guys. My goodness, I couldn't get this figured out. Whew, Lord. About to lose my stuff. About to lose my stuff. Let's see if we're live. Holy crap. Oh, I didn't get my light on here. See if we can get this going. Let's see if we're live. Sorry I'm late. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't working. I had to change stream keys and all this crap. Probably from the other day. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to turn this other light on. We'll get going here. I'm about to quit. About to give it up. All right, there we go. Let's get going. Oh, I've lost my tripod from my phone. Lordy. Got all discombobulated. Oops, I need to turn my sound down. Got all discombobulated trying to get that going, so I apologize, guys. I am late, but stuff happens. I'm not sure why that happened, but it did. Probably had something to do with like what I changed the other day. I'm thinking now this is all jacked up. Oh, come on. This is not my day. I have not had a good day. I'll tell you what. Not had a good day today. Tell you what. I'm about ready to just quit. I'm about ready to just quit. Oh. Come on. Drop this off the table and now it's all screwy, wacky. Oh, goodness. Now I'm going to be all hot and crazy. I'm just saying. So, I apologize. Now it's going to turn on me all night long. What the heck? Come on. Oh, I hate stuff. I hate stuff. Anyway, guys, what we're going to do tonight, I'm just going to get going here before anything else goes wrong, is we're going to do Caroline's new attachment. I don't know how new it is anyway, but we're going to do this. It is, I need to zoom out, don't I? No, I am zoomed out. I'm not to stand back. This is Caroline's little snowman attachment. It is so adorable. Okay, isn't that cute? Okay, so we're going to be doing this. So I'll put that cute little guy over there, and we're going to put it on this swirl wreath that I have already put together here on a 24-inch swag, or 24-inch, I know, a 24-inch evergreen, and then I used a 24-inch evergreen swag. We've got all this kind of fun stuff to go in there. We got donuts. We got some fun balls probably going to use. And we've got some of these fun picks right here. These are really cute as well. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can see. I guess you can see. Alright, so we got those. And I pulled out these probably. We're just going to load this up. Okay. And then we're probably going to use some of this greeneries in here as well. I think that, oh, and I do have some of these I've had for a couple of years that I bought from somebody. And I think I want to kind of use these little ice cream cones as well. We'll shove those in there somewhere. I could shove them in somewhere, right? All right, and then these are our ribbons that we're going to use. We got this mint green 4-inch, and we got the double 2.5, and we got this like bubble, which way am I going? Bubblegum pink, and this white, kind of iridescent. It's got all the, I don't know if you can kind of see it in the camera. It's got all those colors in it as well. So first off, we're probably going to put our snowmans on. And I'm hoping these, she puts all the attachments, or the, she does a real good job on this, because she puts all her little, help me out here, Carolyn. Pipe cleaners, dang it. Pipe cleaners on here so that you can get this attached nicely to your wreath. Okay. So I'm going to probably just use a needle, because I'm not going to fight with this, because I'm already not having much luck tonight with what's going on. Now I probably won't have any luck finding my needle. Here's one. So what we're going to do, let me see if I can zoom this down a little bit here. Do I have that on? Yeah, I got it on. Alright, we're just going to put this through the needle. Okay. I'm just going to take him. See how well he matches all the mesh and everything in here. Matches really well. So we're just going to go right on through here. I think I'm going to poke it through the mesh a little bit. And I'm just going to angle him in there. So I'm just going to go back through here. Pull that through. Okay. So I'm hoping it's long enough. I'll probably have to take this down here, guys, and do this. So much stuff on my table. Because it is, it might be a little short for mine, but I don't think so. I'm going to wrap that around that tine there so it doesn't go pulling back through there. And then I'm going to take this other one on the other side. And I'm probably just going to stick this one through by hand. That one's pretty easy. So I'm just going to unwrap that right here. I'll zoom in here in just a second. So I get that undone. And then I'm just going to twist tie that. I like to tie it around the tine. That way it doesn't slip and fall. You know what I mean? So we're just going to twist that a few times. Okay. And I think I didn't pull this one in. I think I'm going to pull that one in a little bit. And then we're going to do the same thing with the bottom. I think I could possibly get through down here with this one. And the one, I can find that one. That one hiding that. And this one as well, I can get through that fairly easy. I can get through my mesh down here fairly easy. And then we'll just tie this back on here. And hopefully it's going to be where I want him. I think so. Not liking this little piece of mesh right here though. Okay. There we go. Now we got him on there. Okay, so we got him on there. All nice, and I'm going to have to take my lint roller and get him on there. So we've got him on there real nice and right where we want him. Okay. I got him all dirty, but that's okay. And we're going to start with some ribbon, because then we're going to add, and we're going to start adding all our goodies and whatnot. Pipe cleaner. I couldn't think of that word, Carolyn. Dang. Oh, that was a loss for words. Alright, so we're going to take, ooh, look at that. Huh, we might just have the perfect amount that just came off that roll. It's probably the end of another roll. And we're going to take this one. Excuse me. I'm just going to layer these on top. Okay, this is like a doopy-oni ribbon. It can be difficult to work with because it does kind of tend to curl. I just like to kind of go with the flow with that one. Okay, so we've got these going on here. Now we're going to take our third one. Get that pin out. I'm going to take this little color right here. Okay. Then we're going to take our fourth ribbon. This is a Fair Silk. I don't know what the other ones are. I believe this mint green one is a Ashland. It's local. That's a local one. Okay, so we're just going to stack these on top of each other. You guys seen me do this before. Then we're just going to pinch that all in together. Okay. I want to kind of make sure I got enough on top because we're going to start up here and tie this into some tines in here. I'm leaving it a little bit long so I can cut that down. Okay. All right. We will definitely I'm not going where I want it. Flip it the way I want it. There we go. There we go. We'll definitely probably cut those down just a little bit. Okay. Now we're just going to take our other ones right here, bring these down. Okay. Bring those in there. I'm going to cut this one off. Just have that one like dangling out here. Let's put them all together for now. We can add, I'm on the fence about that. I'm on the fence about I'm just trying something here real quick. I'm going to cut this one down and we'll make a dangler out of this. Okay. Now we're just going to go, we'll take this and just kind of curl it around. This will give us a little character over here. Just kind of pull that one out. Around there, and then we'll just go in with these three. I'm going to kind of scooch that one over. Okay, and we'll pinch these up and go in about right here. Just pinching those together. Okay, we'll go right in here. Find some tines to tie it into. Okay. And then we're going to go, I'll stick this tine back in there. Then we're just going to take these and come down one more time. Down over into here. Okay, see how I'm doing that? Just tying it. We're just kind of coming down. Probably could have went a little higher with that one, but that's all right. Again, I'm just going to pinch this in here. Just come into this tine down here. Hopefully I got enough I can tie it into. It gets smaller as you get to the bottom of the swag. Alright, we'll just straighten these out. And we'll just cut these off. Cut that off a little more. Okay. So we've got all those going down in there. And then what I'll probably do is add a little bit more of that white. But now we're going to make a bow. So I'm going to have to add that in somewhere. I don't want to waste that. I'm going to throw that over here. All this stuff you see over here is all this stuff for Carolyn's elf that I'm going to be doing on a tutorial. I think I'm going to sell, but she's got this elf too. That's going, look at all that stuff I got out there. Crazy. Where's my bow maker? Hold on. Hold, please. What the hell? It's over here. I found it. Alright, so we're going to put a bow over on this side. So, get our bow maker over here. And we're digging in the garbage for our ribbon. I don't know if you can see. Oh, thanks, Carolyn. Hey, Clary, how are you? Sorry if I'm missing comments. Yes, they're very pretty. Hey, Deb. Welcome, everybody. Sorry I'm late again. So I think what we're going to do, let's see, I want a tail. I want this one pretty big. This tail, kind of coming pretty long over here. So I think I'm going to go about probably about 8-inch loop on this one. About 8-inch. So let's just pinch that in there. There go them bows. My tail is probably, I don't know, about 15, 16 inches, give or take. Okay, so just get this one going up here. I make bows so awkwardly. Pinch that in there. Okay, we got that going on. Make sure our loops about the same. I think they need to be a little longer over here. Pull a little bit more out. Now I think they're okay. Alright. Now I'm just going to stick this one down here in the bow maker to hold it. That's a thick ribbon. Like I said, I think this one, ooh, they must not give you much. It must only be a 5-yard roll. It's only 15 feet. But it is a Celebrate, so whichever one that is. Whatever one Celebrate is. Now we're going to go back in with this one. Okay. We're just going to continue on with this. Just untwist it down here. I don't want that to happen. Better I put it in the goopy. I did. I put it in my bow maker on. Like sideways. I don't know what. Oh, I forgot to cut that. Let's cut this off. Cut that off there. Okay. So this is a real pretty ribbon. Let's get this one going in here. Let's see. Let's do the same thing. Let's go down with this tail. Stay in there. Should I put my shorts on because I'm hot. I just turned the heat on because it's been so daggone cold. This cold weather is sucking my life out of me. Tell you what. Sucking my little life out of me. And that's just the beginning. Alright, so let's cut that off. Alright. So we've just got this kind of cut going on here because we're going to add this over here. And then we're going to come back over here with this one. Oh, Carolyn, I saw your snowflake. I was watching it before I went live. Your snowflake. Oh my gosh, I am a loss for words tonight. Your swinger. What'd you call that? Your swinger thing. You know, with the two-sided snowflakes. You did all the. That was really pretty. That was really pretty. I like that. All right. I know what my problem is. My ribbon are on my wrong side. It's all wonky over here on the wrong side. Trim that one off. Alright, I'm gonna get that ribbon out of the way. Get this all zip tied in here. Another, sorry about Miss Nib. You don't, what? That's bitter. However, right? Carol was cracking us up at the retreat. She'd be telling something and then she goes, however, we were in tears a couple times. We were just cracking up. Cracking up. Let's see. I think I'll put this on. I'm going to try it with a zip tie. I'll try it with a zip tie. We'll go back up here now. Make sure I got this going the wrong way. 9 times out of 10, I put it in the wrong way. Because I don't pay attention. We're just going to pull that tight like a tiger. And we're just going to fluff this guy out. I should call it a gal. All kinds of pinks in here and stuff. Really pretty colors. Really pretty colors. Thinking about changing my tree this year to the pinks and the whatever, but then I'd have to change everything and all my decorations. And I'm like, yeah, do I really want to go there this year? No, I don't. But I kind of do. Kind of do. All right, let's get this one over here the right way. That one twisted. All right, so here's kind of our bow. All right. We're going to have him up here. So see all the pretty colors and everything already poured out of this guy. And Carolyn, put your link in here for these. I meant that. I meant to tell you to do that before. Carolyn's got a bunch of different cute attachments in there. If you guys haven't already seen them. I know she posted one the other day in the group. But she's got a bunch of different adorable attachments. And then I bought, what I buy? I bought 4. All of her. Alright, let's see if I can do, this. Sure, I got it going the right way. Why is this tail it keeps turning around on me? For some reason. I think when I tightened that pipe, that zip tie, it got turned around. That's not good. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. There we go, and I'll just jack my bow up. That's alright. That's garbage. It's in the way. Alright, let's get this on here. Let's see where my other. Oh, I'll tell you, when you use light colored stuff, you can. Alright, so I think I want it right about up here. I'm going to go behind this right here. Just go find my frame back there. And then I'm going to come back up through here and go around the other side. And pray I can feel where I'm putting that. Come on. How's it going? Keeps hitting something. There we go. There we go. Make sure it's kind of where I want it. I think so. Yeah. There we go. Is that a bum zip tie? Oh, now I got it in backwards. There we go. I'm stuck. All right. There we go. Pull this. I want these to go. These are probably going to cut down those tails a little bit. Like I told you. Whew, it's hot. It's getting hot in here. I won't do that, yo. Alright, so there's that. And now we can start putting some fun stuff in here. I probably will. I can add some. We had this little piece left, so I think I'm going to add a little piece of ribbon down here in these three colors since we have it left. Just to add this a little bit of this color in over here. So I'm just going to put these two together. Down the bubble gum a little bit. And I am going to add just a little bit of this white in here as well. Okay, I'm just going to pinch this together. Pull this down so we don't waste so much of that. Okay, I'm just going to pinch this together. And we're just going to add it into a tine down in here. Okay, just going to come right up in here and just add. I'm going to go up a little higher. I'm going to go up in here. And we're just going to add that right in to a tine here. Okay, and then we'll have a little bit more of that extra going on here. Okay. Cut a little more of that pink off. Okay. Then this one will just curl up. Come out over here. Okay, so now we've got that all that color kind of tied in around and everything. Yeah, I know. I thought I bought 4. Oh, thanks for putting your link in here. This is another one that she's got, and that adorable stuff. I'm not going to take it out of the bag. It'll get all messed up. So that's another one. Like I said, I got that. The elf over there is going to go on a special project that I'm trying to come up and hopefully sell a tutorial on. Alright, so let's get to the goodies here. Let's get to our goodies. So, what I want to start with is I probably want to add some greenery in here. So again, I'm going to use, this is exclusive from Jam's Designs. It's Candy and Jen's exclusive in their shop. It's a great greenery. It's number 86232 Snow. 32 Snow. Okay, and we're just going to, unfortunately, oh no, this doesn't have that wire on it. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Or does it? I can't tell. We're just going to try to loosen it out of here. Nope, it does not. That's good. It does not have that. So it does come apart. So we're just going to break these apart. Okay, because we're going to lighten this up a little bit with some greeneries. Okay. This one's kind of together, so we're just going to start with adding some greenery in here. It's a nice, really flocked greenery. You could probably pull these apart and get a few more pieces out of here if you wanted to. Actually, I think this piece came off here. If I'm not mistaken. So we're going to glue that back on. Actually, I might just... You know what? I'm going to pull all these off, y'all. We can get a lot more pieces if we take these apart. See? Like this. We get a lot more pieces. So I'm going to do that. Take another one. Pull these all apart. There are some longer ones, so we'll separate those. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got that. That. And then again, we're just going to pull all these off here and use these pieces. This is just going to soften it up a little bit and add a little bit of greenery colors to here. Okay. And then we'll use some of this long needle pine, the frosted flowers, long needle pine. So we'll probably use one whole pick of this, I would venture to say. All right. Put that down a little bit. Let's get this stuff stuffed in here. Let's start with our longer pieces real quick. Let's start with some of these longer. Where'd my glue gun go? Oh, there we go. Let's start with some of these longer ones. And I think that we'll put down here. Okay. We're going to make sure we get up in our greeneries. Okay. And we've got, off that bush, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the long needle that we're going to put in there. What did you say? That tail makes it look like the, yeah, I do this. This is a method I came up with. I call it the Skelly Swirl, where I incorporate the 24-inch swag with the round evergreen, and it kind of gives you the space to where it comes down. It kind of reminds me of a hurricane swirl that you see, like when they're doing the news. I just don't have the top one coming off there. So we got one down here. I think we're going to put one in here. Okay. We only got 6. Like I said, I got more of these if I wanted to add it, but I'm going to try to get away with just using 6. One bush of this, basically, is what I try to get away with. All right, so over here, I think I'm going to come back up in here with this other one. I think I need one under these tails. Kind of make it kind of matchy-matchy. Not really matchy-matchy, but just a little... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Even Steven. Maybe. That's on. Was Dawn on here? I thought I saw Dawn on. I forgot to say hi. Started yakking too much. Alright, so this one, I think we're going to go up in here. Give it the little bit of height. So we'll stick that one kind of back in there. Back behind our tails. I've got two more of these, so I'm going to probably put one over here and then one up in there. If I decide I want to add more later, I can always do that. Know what I'm saying? So this one we're probably going to add up in here. Okay. Down in there. We got a whole lot of other picks that we're adding in here. This one will go back in here. Okay. And now we'll just go back and add some of our other ones. Like I said, I separated the long with the short. So let's go add a couple of these around town. Let's just start somewhere, you know. Start sticking those in there. It's just going to soften it up a little bit, give it a little bit of that snowy feel. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of just going in. I'm just adding this sporadically throughout. Here. I'll put on here. We might go back and add a few more, like after. We might start adding some of our goodies in here. And then, oops, add some more of these. There. And one back in here. I don't know if I glued that one in or not. Feels like it, but it feels loose. We're getting a little more glue in there. Again, I'm just sporadically adding this anywhere I think I just need, whoop, get off there, a little bit of this greenery. Okay. Here we go. Get their nails in the glue already. Okay. Just got a few more pieces. Whoop. A few more pieces. Whoop. What's that? Oh, no, that ain't one of them. A few more pieces here of this. Let's go over here. Let's see. What's that one up in here? Back in here. Then we'll add this last one just back, cut it over in here. I don't want it up in here. I don't want underneath that bow there. I want kind of in there. Alright, so now that we got that, oh, we got one more piece. One more piece. I feel like I need, what did I just see? I feel like I need it in here. I feel like I need it right in there. And then I need to cut this straggler off here. It's driving me crazy. There we go. All right, guys. You take a look, see from the back here. Whew, I think I need to definitely cut my tails down. Definitely need to cut my tails down. Let's do that. This one I'm going to curl. This one I'm going to curl. Okay. And these we're just going to cut off. Okay. So that's a little better. And let's go get these. This is what I'm going to curl. And then we're going to cut these down. There we go. That's a little better. Let me take another look here. I think. Well, we got a whole bunch to add in the top there. Always add another piece of ribbon to that top there. Let me see. Let me go look up here. Oh, please. Oh, where in the world I put that stuff? Oh crap! I forgot about. I was going to add that. There. Hold on. I forgot about this. We might add some of that to it. I don't know. Let's get going to our fun stuff first. All right. So what I was thinking, because I've got these three of these things. I know it's a really nice thick, and it's not that expensive, I don't think, from JM's. But I think what I want to do with these is put 3 of these in one, or do I want to put... I'm not sure I like the 3 balls. In my end, I don't know about that, guys. Because I got the donuts too, so I'm trying to come up with a good idea here of what to put. Let's see if I got anything else. I don't think I do. I'm putting those. I think, let's try this. I'm going to try my original idea. And I'm going to take my 3 marshmallows. And I'm just going to cut that apart. So on the fence on this right here. Let's try it. I don't want to cut them apart if I'm not sure about my idea. Here. That would work. I'm just trying something here, guys, real quick. I'm not gluing these in because I'm... I'll leave that one, poopy. I can get this back in here to try this or not. Not sure I like that either. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a piece of this, I'll tie it in here, and then I'm going to sporadically put everything all around. Is what I'm going to do. I thought it would look cool with just the, and I don't have any like pink balls or flowers. That'll make, do I? Hopefully. I just thought of something. I could steal some. I could steal some from another design. Let's see. I can get them off here. There. Never mind. Those are glued on there really good, so that's probably not ever going to happen. So I don't have any pink ones, so we're just going with this idea. Because I still want it to look elegant but fun. So we're going to take this and tie this in here. Okay. And I can always take this out if I decide to get some of the pink balls. I just don't have any. I thought I did, but evidently I don't. Or they're somewhere. I have no idea where they're at. Okay. And then we're going to do another little piece hanging right down from here. Okay. And this is just going to give us some of the elegance back. And then we'll just start cramming stuff in here. Get that untied. I can't see. There we go. So that just kind of ties some of the elegance right back in there. So now let's have fun just sticking this stuff in there. I'm gonna start with the donuts. Yeah, I've showed it in the group, but hopefully I'll have a tutorial for it soon. This thing's gonna beat you to death. So let's just cut these down, cut these off. And these are all the Hobby Lobby donuts, I believe. These are all Hobby Lobbies. If I'm not mistaken. Damn, look how long they make those flipping things. Make them long. So I'm just using 3. What do I got? Yeah, I used 2 sets of these. Okay. And they match really well because they have all the colors, so they'll be really fun, I think. So let's just start gluing these in here. Put my clippers over here just in case. I cut these down. So this is where I need my stool. This is where I start to need my stool. Okay, so we did the pink up there, so let's do green. This thing's coming off, so I'm going to have to glue that on there. So let's do a green kind of over in here. All these things are a little loose. I'm going to add a little more glue. A little more glue to that and let that one sit. So let's just take a blue one. That one's got the thing on it. Let's take this blue in here. Go into the side here. Slather some glue on there. And we're just going to go right into that greenery. Okay. Make sure it hits that greenery. Okay. Add a little more glue. Go. Glue that to the Alright, so we got those in there. Let's take that green one we just glued. I'll put this one down over here. Let's see, we got like 6 of them, so I'll take this one. That one up here, here. So we're going to come in right in between here. Right in betwixt. Find a spot to go in. Going in. Okay. So we got there, there, and here. Now we're just going to start on the other side. Okay. So we'll take this one and we'll probably start over here. Because we got pink there. So I think we'll go with the blue like we did on the other side. And go up in here. That'll give us a little contrast of color. Up there. They're all kind of a little bit loose. I'm just gluing those a little bit. I had it for a hot second. So let's just take this one off. Slap our glue on there. And this one, like I said, I'm going to put over it here. I'm going to find a hole to stick that kind of right in there on that other side of that bow. Okay, so it's kind of up and that's over in there. Then I think we'll go with the green. Yeah, we're going to go with the pink. I like the pink. I'm going to do that one too. I'm not liking these things, guys. These are boogers. But I've also had them and put them away twice. I didn't use them last year. So they have, in their defense, been jostled around a few times. So I'll give them that. Alright, so this one I'm going to come over here to the side. And just go in over here. Okay. And then we got one more green one. So we'll just take this green one and kind of come up down in here. Come up down in here. Come up down in here. I'm trying to get this glue kind of all over so that the white things stick pretty well too. Okay. Alright, so we got one there. Let's take this one and go right up in here. Alright, take a little look-see back here. Make sure. Oh, now we're cooking with coconut oil, grease, or whatever. What I'm talking about. Okay, so let's add. Oh, I got 4 of these, guys. No, I only got 3. All right, so let's add some of these in here. I am going to glue kind of a lot of glue on here. Okay, I'm just going to add some more color in here, all up in here. Okay, and I'm going to try to find a spot to get all the way down in there. Okay. We got one kind of up in there. Let's say I got a few of these, so I think we'll put one over here. Coming out this side. Bend that one forward a little bit. I'm gonna have to fix that. I might take that one off and fix that. I don't like what that one's all about. There we go. Then we got one more of those. Oh, shoot. Oh no, you like it so far? I know, and that's, I know you got one too, didn't you, Dawn? Didn't you get a snowman? I thought you got one too. If y'all didn't get one and you want one, or you know, Carolyn put her link in up above, so you can go click on that if you would like to check them out and possibly buy one of these. So I would surely go check them out for sure. For sure. Bent that one. Bent that one. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's get some of these in, and then I'll probably let you guys go. I don't think I'm going to use these. I don't know if I'm really wanting to use these white flowers, but so I might hold off on that. But these I'm just going to randomly stick in there all separately. These are real cute. Like gingerbread cookies type things. Oops. I'll just add some of these in here sporadically as well. These up in here. I love these things. These things are so cute. So stinking cute. These I'm not sure where I got. I have to probably say like Ribbons to Bows or one of those places. Stick that one in there. I don't know if they have a tag on it. They do. They are 63688 beige. I have a feeling I probably got these from like Ribbons to Bows. And that's an online group. They sell the ribbon. I get a lot of ribbon from there. A lot of these doodads and whatnot as well. So let's just cut these down. Sorry I'm going over, guys, but I was late, so whoops, and that came out. This one just right in here. It's right in there. I'll stick one down in here. We got plenty of these. I'll stick one. Let's see, we want one here. We need one. We need one right in here. And this, the fun thing about this is just sticking them in randomly. Yeah, just sticking them in there, just randomly, anywhere fun. Let's stick one back in here. One in there. Leave one. Let's stick one up in there. We'll stick this long one over in here. Dang it. Got the glue on my hands. Oh my goddess. Let's stick one. Yeah, stick one. Whoop, thing. Kind of up in there. Off to that side. Kind of see it over there. I've got one more. We might as well use it because why keep one, right? I know. I need to post what? Oh, Dawn's, yeah. She's been busy. She got another big show this weekend. Hey Deb, by the way. Let's see here. Let's throw a round one up top. We don't have a round one up top, so let's. Whoa, dang it! I almost got it all over the front of there. So we're gonna have to make that hide kind of by this ribbon. I'll make it hide by that ribbon. A little bit up there. I'm just going through and seeing if I, where I can just throw some of these guys. I think we'll throw one, in here. I'm going to go in there. And then I got one left. Let's see where we could use one. Maybe we'll just get back in here. One there. Got some there. Looks like I got a lot over here, so I'll just throw this one on the other side. Towards the back. Actually, I could use one down here. Kind of underneath. Let's see here. No, I don't want there. I don't want there. I kind of want it. Hey, where do I want it? I got one there. Let's stick it back behind here. I got one there. Oh, dang it, Bobby. Let's go back here. We'll just go back here. Let's hide it back there. Okay. Got so many glue strings everywhere. But yeah, and I don't think we need these bowls. I mean, I could surely go and put some of these fun little doodads in there. I'm kind of probably just not going to decide later, to kind of throw them in here. somewhere. I might. But I'm not going to tonight. I'll take a little look, step back and look, see. And, you know, I might put them balls in there. I've only got one. Oh my God. One more pack of those. I think we're kind of stuffed. I think we're kind of stuffed pretty full. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to stop here and see how it goes. You know what I mean? Just do a little step back. We'll wait and see tomorrow type thing. See how I feel about all this tomorrow. Always add just a little bit more greeneries. I don't think it really needs it. Like I said, I'm kind of on the fence about these little balls, but I could add them sporadically if I wanted to. Maybe in just the bow, maybe back in here. I don't know. Anyway, guys, hopefully you can see that. Go check Carolyn out by all means. She's got, like I said, really cute attachments. We always need balls. We always need balls. Hey, thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thanks, Don. Oh, me too. Glue off my fingers for a while. Ugh, eating glue. But anyway, guys, this is our project for this week. Hope you liked it. Go check out Carolyn. Like I said, she's got super cute designs. So, and they're worth every penny. They're just super huge. Like I said, here is the elf. Whoop, the elf that's going to go on a super big project. I did a tutorial on that. I'm hopefully going to try to sell. So I'm using that for that. By the way, Carolyn. So anyway, all right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me again this week. And I will see you guys next week, or maybe across the board here this weekend. I got to get some stuff done too, as well. But anyway, guys, as always, laugh and live with a half full cup. Once all black clouds find the sun, and I will see you guys next week. All right, bye, jazz hands. Bye, guys. Thanks, Deb. I appreciate that.